What's up, y'all? Daryl D TV is back, and today I want to show you one of my favorite records. Today's record is from who I call the greatest MC of all time. Who'd you think I was gonna say? Biggie? No. Tupac? Please. Nas, Jadakiss, Jay-Z, Eminem. Don't make me laugh. The greatest MC of all time, as far as Daryl D is concerned, his knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. That's right, KRS-One. And this particular record I want to show you is a test pressing from the album he did called Now Hear This. Now, this record, this KRS-One album, Now Hear This, came out, I believe it was released in Germany only. And if I'm not mistaken, this came out in the maybe 2016, 2014, maybe somewhere in there. I'm not exactly sure of the year, but I do know that it was hard to get here in the United States. With it being released in Germany only, you just didn't see it in record stores or whatnot. I didn't even know this existed until maybe a few years ago, and I tried to get it, but it was quite often when I would see it pop up online somewhere, it was pretty expensive, like maybe a couple $100 or whatever. But I was not only able to finally get my hands on this a few months ago, but the test pressing of all things, and it wasn't that bad. I don't remember exactly what I paid, but I think I paid maybe $30 for this. White label. You can see German writing back here on the back. It says Optimal Media. I'm not sure if that's the pressing plan or the actual company or what the deal is with that. But yeah, I'm definitely a day one KRS-One Boogie Down Productions fan. I have every album. Let me back up on that. I have almost every album that they've ever released. I think I'm probably in vinyl form. I'm probably missing maybe 2 or 3. And those 2 or 3 that I'm missing are very, very hard to come by. They don't pop up often, and when they do, they usually go for $200, $300, $400. What albums are those? I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna let you get me like that, but I'm definitely still on the lookout for them. But so I'm a day one fan. I love everything that Boogie Down Production has done. I love all of the KRS-One stuff. I think he's the most relevant MC. I think he truly shows how much he cares about the culture, and he's one of the very, very few rappers that have come out in the 80s and they're still consistently releasing music. They never slowed down. They never really stopped. Him and arguably LL Cool J have been just completely consistent, with being active, doing shows and concerts and releasing material. Neither one of those guys ever really stopped. There are others, but those are the two biggest names that come to mind. And if somebody was to say that LL Cool J was the greatest, I would not argue that point, not at all, because I'm a day one LL fan, and I got some crazy LL records. I probably have 95 to 99% of their entire discographies, KRS-One and LL Cool J for that matter. But I'm definitely more of a KRS-One fan than a lot of guys that came out during that time. But that was my time. The 80s, there was no era like that. The late 70s and early 80s was like the foundation, some of the greatest, rap to ever come out. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five is probably my favorite group from that era. I thought they were, not even human with the stuff that they were doing back then. But as time went on, and then '86 hit, and you had Cold Chillin' and Sleeping Bag Records and Def Jam and all of these incredible labels putting out this incredible music, and by that time it was over with. 1988, look at all of the incredible legendary albums that came out in just that 1 year. I think it was like a dozen records came out that year that are like staples in rap music by some of the best to have ever done it. So yeah, definitely that was my era. Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One was, making their stand, becoming a pillar in rap music, and it was just an incredible time. I've gone to a lot of live KRS-One shows. I've DJed for KRS-One a few times. I've collected autographs from KRS-One. It's been a great experience, just collecting their music and enjoying, his music all of these years. And this is a very special record just because it being an import, it being super expensive. I never even knew it existed until years after it actually came out. And the fact that it's on a test pressing is the icing on the cake. How many times have you seen this? Probably never. And you may never see it again. So yeah, that's what's up with KRS-One. Now Hear This. I was glad that I was able to get my hands on this and share it with you. So yeah, there you go. KRS-One, Now Hear This. One of my favorite records.